And my children are growing like weeds, but I barely have enough time to keep them alive.
She just got away from you right now.
Chatbooks is the best.
Fantastic. I love Chatbooks.
My most prized possession.
Instant and automatic scrapbooking.
Because it gives you time back to spend with your family.
Well, Chatbooks is the super easy, super affordable way to get your photos off of your devices and out of the cloud and into your hands.
A downloadable app that takes all the pictures from your phone and turns into holdable books.
We're rolling! Quiet, please.
A few of us on the team had already been users of Chatbooks. We knew how much better Chatbooks was of a product than anything else that was out on the market. And whenever you have a great product like that, it's very easy to make a great campaign around it.
Mallory came to the writing retreat with this really fun premise, which was this mom living a crazy, hectic lifestyle, and she uses Chatbooks because it's the only photo book she can fit into, her jam-packed life.
And I'm letting her go.
The overworked, stressed out, crazy life mom, I think that's just something that everybody can relate with.
I just thought about my family, the house I grew up in with 6 kids. I just thought, I want this to feel like an actual family.
The same moments that make her life crazy are the moments that she wants to be capturing.
Even in these situations, a mom can push a couple of buttons and then those photos are delivered to her.
We wanted this to be able to speak a mother's language.
It's a serious stressor to feel like, am I documenting my kids' lives? Am I going to remember these precious moments?
It's not a far-fetched concept or anything. It was just taking those real moments and just amping them up a little bit.
Well, where did you happen to you? Really?
The most recent photo book that my wife made, I think it took her no less than like 40 hours.
It is really an overwhelming experience.
The past couple years, the photo book that was supposed to be for Christmas has ended up coming out months later.
Let us never speak of it again.
When I realized how well they solved that problem, I was sold instantly.
You don't have to worry about it at all. It's happening and you can just live your life and let Chatbooks print it. It's the best line ever. And I didn't write it.
You don't have to do anything extra. It's not another project. It's not going to take any extra time.
Earlier this year, we took a big family trip to Disneyland. We had 1 million different photos on different devices. And so using Chatbooks, my wife invited each family member as a collaborator. Everybody uploaded their photos. We organized all the photos, printed and shipped the books all within 1 week. That never would have happened without Chatbooks.
Click here or search Chatbooks on Google.
We auditioned over 150 different women and we landed on Lisa Valentine Clark, and she really is perfect for this role because she really embodies this character in so many ways. She's a mom herself.
Go, Jeffrey!
She's an actual Chatbooks user.
Go, Jeffrey!
Plus she just has an awesome personality that is a blast to work with.
I am so proud of you, Jeffrey!
You almost don't have to give her like specific direction. You say, just give us a different option. And that option will just be amazing.
You can save the spendings.
I started using Chatbooks a long time ago. In fact, I just got one delivered yesterday. Kid you not, after all day filming, I came home and there was a new Chatbook. I mean, even some of the things that I say in the script, I have said to like my sister-in-law, because she has 7 kids and she's super busy and she's like, I don't have time to like create all this stuff. And I was like, oh, you just order these. This is what you do. I feel like I should get a writing credit or something because I really do say these things.
Her character was a really fun character to decorate for because she's got 3 really great kids and she obviously has really great taste because she uses Chatbooks. So how do you translate that into the rest of the house? Balls, sports, scooters and crap, hedgehogs coming out of the sink and laundry out. I don't know if you saw how much laundry we had in that laundry room.
Janice!
The jumping off the roof thing was an idea I kind of threw in there because as a kid, I did that. So I got the thing already, jumped off, and then just went and hit the ground, and I was like, oh.
Who doesn't want to jump off the roof, and who doesn't think that a football helmet can protect you from anything, and that an umbrella's not a parachute?
That was real.
You're all wet.
Dylan Elfson basically constructed an entire false bathroom that was elevated off the ground. From the camera's perspective, it looks like she's just standing out of the tub at a regular height. Real tub was installed, cut out the bottom, dropped it down. There was a little platform inside the tub that Lisa was standing on. From the back of the tub, there's a huge lever. Someone was behind, pulling it out on cue so that the platform comes up and then she's standing.
You think I have time for a bath? I have 3 kids and I work from home.
I'm sorry.
No. My dream come true.
To make the crossbow scene work, we obviously didn't want to shoot an arrow at Lisa's face and risk killing our actor. And so instead, we actually taped the arrow into Lisa's hand. Then in post-production, we actually painted out the arrow up until the moment where it lands in the hand. So by the time you put it all together and add in the sound, it looks like the real thing.
If you have no job or no kids, so not great. Jeffrey, put down the crossbow. I am so tired.
Some of us kind of had this perception that a photo on a computer screen is equal to a photo you hold in your hands. And I think we're finding that that's just not true.
We've just gotten kind of detached to that emotional response that comes with like actually holding your pictures in your hands.
My son, he's kind of in like a tactile phase right now, and so he doesn't necessarily know what's going on, but when I open a book with him and actually point out pictures, he really does stop and take things in much more than if he ever sees me on my phone.
Sorry, that was too early. I apologize.
The kids that we brought on to be in this commercial were very easy to work with.
We really couldn't have done any better than what we got. It was just, we were just overjoyed with how the kids performed. I mean, you still have to be patient with them.
I need a drink of water.
It's really, they're still kids. They're as fast as possible.
Okay, here we go.
It's just not, they can get tired and they can get kind of moody and stuff on set, but they were great when it came time to deliver what needed to be done. They were awesome.
Gotta finish your Instagram account. The kids are gonna love it.
If I were to take my kids out to McDonald's, then that would cost more than $8. But Chatbooks, they last forever. There's nothing else you could get for $8 that has that much value and that much sentiment.
That one you got me, but I'm done.
So Kenyon was absolutely adorable. He was just melting everyone's face off with how cute he was. Kimball is a pro. If you didn't know any better, you'd think that Kimball was an adult actor trapped inside of a child's body. Eliza was just hysterical for all 3 days of the shoot. She kept everyone laughing and she was always saying these absurd, ridiculously diva things on set.
I never get to be wrapped today. It's getting late. You know how I feel when I miss my beauty sleeps.
We couldn't get her to stop saying meow for one of her lines.
What? We want the word what? Just what?
And she kept saying meow, meow.
Round, 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 round. Sorry, I got a cat human talk.
We interviewed a lot of people to really understand why they love using Chatbooks. Something that really stuck out to us was how people were using Chatbooks to remember and hold on to memories of loved ones that had passed on.
This guy came up and was like, I love Chatbooks. He followed up with, yeah, my dad had cancer and all of the kids contributed to a giant book of all our time spent with him and now we all have these books. And like we had it at his funeral and that's what we used. I was like, whoa, this really does things for people.
This is my grandpa, he passed away. Pretty cool to have this in this book. My dad. That's actually 4 generations.
All of us have grandparents, a favorite aunt or uncle, parents who would love to know more about what's going on. I cannot imagine a more affordable gift that would mean more to someone than a Chatbook subscription.
You can lose the mom guilt. The mom guilt of feeling the pressure to document your kids' lives because they don't stay little. They grow up so fast.
I have a picture of our youngest, and we were up on the beach, and he walked over and he had this little like t-shirt and shorts on. He put his hand over his eye and he said, I a pirate. That's like in my first, Chatbooks Volume 1. I just remember everything about that moment. Photos are kind of like a time machine. I get to go back to when Declan was 3. The reason you live life in the first place is for that moment on the beach with Declan, being a pirate. You don't have to do any work at all. You just live your life, you do what you're already doing, and these great things that you want show up in your mailbox.